Hey folks, Mike and McGee here. In today's video, we're going to try something that I've never tried before, and you thought that was impossible. Legally possible. It's not illegal, what we're doing. Mr. Hunter caught a bass in a pond out here that we had no idea that a lot of fish were in it because they never stocked it. The Merritts didn't stock it. The previous owner that built the pond, I saw him build it myself. In the middle of the horse pasture, never stocked it. It was strictly for water, drinking purposes for cattle and horses. Well, evidently, fish can be planted by birds, turtles. Who knows how these fish got in there, but they were catching my boy and all three of her children, Miss Katie Merritt, she's my neighbor, since you might be new here. They all caught little bass, and of course they threw them back. Hunter caught the big mama. So they decided to eat her. Well, the meat was great. I got the meat out. Once I got the meat done, I discovered there's some eggs. A catfish of the similar size have double this amount of eggs, but the eggs are bigger. These eggs are much smaller, but half the amount, it seems like. I don't know how many eggs are in here, but we weighed it because this recipe called for 4 ounces. We weighed it, it's exactly pretty much 4 ounces. So we're just gonna go by the recipe we found. And it is called Carnivore Fish Roe Mousse. We don't have moose in Tennessee.
Not the antlered moose.
Not the antlered moose, but we have M-O-U-S-E.
2 S's.
Oh, this is a spelling queen. M-O-U-S-S-E, moose. I don't know if I've ever eaten that type of mousse, but it's going to include some sour cream, some Philadelphia cream cheese, and salt, and fish eggs. I think it's time for me to back off and let the master have at it.
This is my first time making it too.
I will help you get these eggs out of the sack.
Okay.
And it's not going to be ready to be folded into this until all this is mixed. Is that right?
Yeah, we'll mix the cream cheese and the sour cream together. There's 1 box of cream cheese, which is 8 ounces. And then it needs 4 ounces of sour cream, salt to taste. And finally, we're gonna hand mix the delicate eggs in.
All right.
So,
What are we going to eat this on?
we're gonna have some burgers. Pork and beef burgers mixed 50-50.
Okay, so this is going to be a burger extraordinaire.
Yes. And the burgers should have cheese too.
I think the burger should have cheese too. What got me a little bit started down this path was, if you've been watching my videos here recently, you saw that we caught a bunch of sucker fish down at the river. Well, or stream, you know. Well, they had a lot of fish roe in them. And before I discarded the carcasses, I was like, I wonder about this fish roe. And I eat quite a bit of it straight out of the fish. Was it good? Was it bad? I've eaten a lot of fish roe in my day cooked. I've never eaten any raw. It was much better than any cooked catfish eggs I've ever put in my mouth. So that got me thinking. And when I get to thinking, stuff happens. Let's do it.
Scrape down the sides and then rerun it through again.
All right, I'm going to take these eggs out of the sack. They were exactly 4 ounces, just as this recipe calls for, and they come from a bass that weighed 3 pounds and 9 ounces. That is a good sized bass. The fishing world may not think it's anything to brag about, but McGee has never caught a bass any bigger than that. And we're talking about Hunter, who is 10 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
He'll be 11 soon. But 10-year-old boy caught a bass bigger than McGee has ever caught. Now that's got to be feeling pretty good. So I'm gonna take this fish roe, I'm gonna cut the sack open all the way around, You want me to just squirt this right in?
Sure. It looks like some of it'll just go in on its own.
Well,
Maybe not.
I may have to scrape it, actually.
There's you a scraper.
I think I'll have to do it with a knife.
Oh, okay.
This makes me wish I would have saved some of that roe from the sucker fish. I just happen to have some frozen catfish eggs here on hand, but it's a little too late now to be starting that.
I'll hold the bowl steady.
All right, there's your 4 ounces of roe.
All right. Let's see.
She's gonna fold it in gently.
Hard try.
It's gonna be interesting to see what it looks like. I don't even think you have to be that gentle with this exact type of egg because they're so little.
Okay.
I don't think they're gonna, I've already got pretty rough with them.
That's true.
I had to. So I don't think it's gonna hurt to do that. I think the bigger eggs, if they were to start bursting and stuff, I think you'd have maybe an issue.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's gonna be an issue with these.
It looks amazing.
Really?
I think so. You know how at gatherings sometimes you have these really good dips that are rich and flavorful?
Mm-hmm.
This reminds me of one that we used to have with Cool Whip and oranges, and I don't know what
Mm-hmm.
all else
I know what
goes
you're
in
talking
them.
about. Mm-hmm.
But that's exactly what it looks like.
Awesome. So now we're gonna chill it.
Mm-hmm. Unless we take a spoon and try it now, fresh, if we want. Like a pre-taste test.
I can take a hint. This is the non-chilled version. It's still cold. It's been in the refrigerator all this time.
That's gonna be good on top of a burger.
Oh yeah.
Very rich.
It's just basically a very strong sour cream flavor with just some very mild subtitles. It really, if you didn't know it was in there, you probably wouldn't even taste it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just good.
Delicious.
I say let's chill it. Let's get our burgers made and let's have fun.
Yes, let's do it.
All right, Mr. Caleb has got a sandwich with a bunch of that good mousse on it. We're gonna see what he thinks about it. Take in all them flavors and see what you think about it before you say. Did you try yours, Grace?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about it? One nod, one nod. I'll take that. What do you think, Caleb? 2 nods?
It's pretty good. It's really good.
Really good?
I can't even hardly taste the eggs.
No, you won't taste the eggs. I couldn't taste the eggs in the pure stuff. How does it go with a burger and a bun? Good? Okay. Did Hunter try it yet? He's the one that caught the fish.
Mm-hmm.
You did? You did not like it. That's fine. Oh man. Lucas, what do you think about it?
It's good.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
What does it remind you of?
Normal burger.
Normal burger. Well, good. Everybody likes a normal burger. Come in, Cynthia. All right, we're gonna try it out. I think it basically boils down to whether or not you like cream cheese on meat, because the eggs don't affect the flavor of it at all.
No, actually, I'd say if we make it again, we change the ratios and increase the amount of eggs that are in there.
And I think a different type of fish eggs that are bigger. These things are so little. It's like pinheads.
But hey, we tried them and I'm sure there's nutrition in them.
Absolutely. It's gotta be. Bass is where it's at.
Did you put it in your burger?
And I have to say I love the ratio of pork to beef.
How good are you?
That is just so good.
It makes a really good burger.
Between the burger being juicy and the carnivore fish roll mousse, it's very easy to eat. Very, in my opinion, very juicy, very moist.
I'd say I could eat this every day, but I'd probably get tired of the same thing day after day. Good, not fishy.
No. The bass egg is way more mild than catfish egg.
Although I spent a lot of the morning trying to untangle some fishing line that had somehow gotten hopelessly tangled, but I did untangle it, and nobody really knew I was untangling it until I told them what I was doing.
Are you sure? Well, it wasn't hopelessly tangled then.
Yeah.
Well, it looked hopelessly, almost hopelessly untangled.
Fishing, when you first start learning fishing, it's about 65% untangling and about
Yeah.
35% fishing.
Yeah, yesterday I didn't have to untangle anything.
Yeah.
30% casting and 5% catching.
Yeah, that's what it is.
All right, folks, there you go. You heard it from Grace. They're good. This is one of the more unusual videos on McGee Homestead. By far, not the most unusual, thankfully. But if you want to try something like this, I know I got fishermen watching me. I know I got fishermen that actually eat their catch. Try this and see what you think. You might have some fish with larger egg profile. Let me know how it tastes. Try it out. See what you think. I love it on the burger. But there's other ways to use it. It would probably be really good in tacos.
Oh yeah.
Just no telling what all you can do with it. Try it and tell us how you like it. But that's all we got for you today. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you on the next video.